That's a great spawn. Finally, I get to spawn at the front. I can't wait to inevitably mess it up in one lap's time and crash into a barrier and just waste it completely. This video is brought to you by the resources area of my website. Check out info regarding my Discord server, office setup, pets, sponsors, a monthly blog and more at bruffy.com/resources. Right, away we go. 17 laps in front of us, with one car from each of the 17 classes that I've tested as part of my retesting series. The 17 mainline land-based four-wheeled vehicle classes, I guess you could say, discounting the boats, planes, helicopters and bikes. We've got one car representing every class. Of course, for the utility class we had to go with the newest edition, the K-Tourer. Just thought this would make an interesting, not clownish selection of cars for a race. There'll be a wide variety of different types of vehicles, different pace. 17 cars across 17 laps in this random select race. So as always, it all comes together at the end, but we're all in the K-Tourer for this first lap. He asked us our favourites, then picked the other ones to make us cry. That's not true. You know that's not true, because the coupe that exists in this race exists because of you lot. I wouldn't have chose it. You know that. Watch me get it immediately. Nah, two of us. Alright, service class to start with. This has got to be one of the slowest, actually. This is not good for me. What I really needed was to get one of the fast vehicles first, so that I can just, like, after a good start... After a good start, when you're at the front, you want to get one of the fast vehicles so you can just drive away at the front with clear air in front. Now I'm going to lose all these places and have to drive through all these again when I get fast vehicles. It's the worst way to do it. The worst way to go about it. But I'm doing it. I'm going to have to deal with it. So yeah, the taxi wasn't available on Project Homecoming for the service class, so we went with the tour bus. A few other notable service class vehicles are the June, for example. If you want to see all of the vehicles from these classes fully tested with lap times and top speeds to see what's the best in even the obscure non-raceable stuff like service, you just need to check out my testing series. I've tested all of these classes. Yeah, this has got to be the slowest one. When I'm getting overtaken by a Benson, and here come the Crusaders that are also overtaking me, this has got to be the slowest vehicle. Of course I would get the slowest first. When I was in second place in the race. It's going to be a lot harder to maximize the faster cars now. Oh, great. Really good reversing rather than just respawning there. Thanks. Alright, Dominator for the muscle class. See, this is what I now have to deal with. The two crashes that I've just had on this lap is what I now have to deal with because I'm in the mid-pack. After getting the slowest car first. Had to go with the Dominator for the muscle class. The quintessential muscle car. Original Dominator as well. It was on close camera again for some reason. Why does that keep happening? I've gone from second to 22nd in a lap and a half. It will all come together at the end, as the people who get fast cars early get the slow cars towards the end and vice versa. Right, trophy truck for the off-road class. Wonder what class we'll get last. I'm gonna make a prediction now. It's gonna be Supers last. For a photo finish at the line with one of the fastest cars coming up against the leaders who are getting their slow cars to a bus or whatever. That's the dream for an exciting race, but probably won't happen like that. Oh my... Can people stop crashing in front of me and causing me to crash into them, please? That'd be swell. See, if I'd gotten one of the faster cars initially, I wouldn't have to deal with all this. I would have just been able to drive my own race out front. We're still making places though, we're coming back into it. Alright, Gang Burrito, another one of the slower ones. I suppose if I'm going to get one slow car early, I should try to get them all out of the way. Like, it's better to, if you're going to get one slow one, get all the slow ones in the first half, and then launch back up the field with all the fast cars towards the end. That'd be at least make it an interesting race, even if not the most efficient way to do it for a good result. But the Gang Burrito, obviously for the Vans class. Still the #1 in the Vans class, as long as you're not wiggle boosting the hell out of a Rumpo custom. Flatbed, yeah, might as well just... Wow, okay. Okay, that just... I've seen enough crashes now in the PR4 to be reminded that I need to be careful on the curbs in the open wheeler. But yeah, might as well, you know, just give me all the slow vehicles, give me all the slow classes. Flatbed obviously from the industrial class. I was going to say this was the fastest in the industrial class, but is it still? What beats it? I feel like something beats it, but I don't know what it is. We obviously got the flatbed custom as well, although it's called custom flatbed that was added recently that performs identically. But this is the original flatbed from 2013. Not many industrial class vehicles on the server. This was the pick. The Dozer was an option, but we are not using the Dozer if we can avoid it. Or the Guardian, that's it. The Guardian. Shouldn't be in the industrial class really, but yeah, the Guardian does beat. The Guardian is the top of the industrial class. Jesus. Quite the dive. I'd put the Guardian in the utility class along with all the other, like, truck type things like that. Talked about it in the video where I talked about all the class changes that I would make. Go check that one out if you want to know what I would do. It's a long video, like 50 minutes long or something. I made a full-on spreadsheet with what my classes would be. I think I had a good pick in the end, good selection. Alright, Baller ST, because I just, for the SUVs class, went on the Ballers and picked one at random, because there was enough. There was so many Ballers to choose from. Just like there's so many Dominators, it's like the Baller is synonymous with SUVs in this game because there's just so many. I don't know why they felt the need to add so many varieties, but hey ho. Okay. Hey, back into 22nd. That's where I was 5 minutes ago. I've gained nothing. Z-Type. Sports Classics now. Bunch of flatbeds. It's a sea of flatbeds. There we go. See, it swings and roundabouts. Everybody's got to have a flatbed lap. Everybody's got to have a tour bus lap. Speaking of the tour bus. "49 people in this race. I think the track can just about hold it, especially when there's not massive pace differences between the cars at least. It's long enough for it. I chose the raceable version of cutting corridors because this is where I've tested all the cars and all the classes obviously, but it also is a little bit longer than the sort of standard 1 minute stuff because we've got 17 cars, so we can afford to be a little bit longer with that. And spread people out a bit more. Right, Banshee, we've gone from sports classics to sports. I really hope the class system's better for GTA 6. Rockstar just need to watch my video on it to make it better. But more classes, honestly. Sports Classics now gets like Muscle Classics, Supers Classics. There should be 3 different classes for that. And the super slow Sports Classics, like the Tornadoes and stuff, they should be in a vintage class. Now, I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to talk about it more. These are the 17 mainline classes that we've got to work with. I just hope that there's a different situation for GTA 6 is all. I can't believe how I keep crashing into other people having bad times. This should have been my quickest lap. But I have lost a good couple of seconds from, again, crashing into other people. Wait. We haven't flipped it on the curbs though. So that works in my favour. Back into the top 10 with this lap. Still got a couple of slow cars to go though. Alright, Club. Representing the compacts class. By the way, speaking of the PR4, obviously representing the open wheel class, it's kind of crazy that we've still only got 4 cars in that class. Thought they would have added more. They added 2, then they added 2 more, and then they were like, okay, that class is complete. Yet they've got over 100 cars in sports. The Vito's should have gone in. I talked about it in the video, not going to talk about it again. Club, not quite top of compacts, but it is if you don't include the HSW Brioso. Okay, 2 good laps here. It's put me right back up again. Again, people who are high up the order getting the slow cars, me getting some quick cars. I'm almost in the top 5. Oh yeah, we're not doing these sub-classes, by the way. There is tuners, there's arena contender, there's HSW. They're all sub-classes. Sort of a secondary class. All of these cars, this is their mainline classes. Right, Crusader. representing the military class. Still haven't had the supers yet. Maybe my prediction's gonna come true. Crusader, often forgotten about in the military class. Used to be the quickest in the class until the barrage came along. I think it's still second though, just because there's so many really slow stuff in military, as you would imagine. There's a testing video for those as well though. Snuck up the inside. How am I... oh, there's fifth. I was just going to question how I'm not in fifth yet. I've been so close to it for so long. There we go, top 5. Rip. There's fourth. There it is. The F620. I'm nothing if not a people pleaser. I didn't want it, but everybody in the chat wanted it. All of you watching the YouTube video, I'm sure, were wanting this to represent the coupes class. Don't say I don't ever. Don't say that I don't ever don't do anything for whatever the phrase is. You know what I'm trying to say. Don't say that I don't ever do anything for you. How can I not? What? Why can't I? Have I had a stroke? Have I had an aneurysm? Why can't I say what that phrase is? Don't say that I don't ever do anything for you. Is that right? Is that what it is? You don't ever do anything. Yeah, that's got to be it. I second guessed it for some reason. And I couldn't get it out. Jesus, man. It's hot in this room. Can I blame that? Reinhardt. Hey, I'm into second after that. I might have been having a stroke, but I got up into second place. The F620 doing me well. Wasn't my best lap, though. So we've had the coupes class. Now we're having the sedans class. I like the Reinhardt. I think it's a really good sedan. It's a quintessential sedan. Past the Crusader. Up into the lead. But I've still got a slow vehicle to go, don't I? What am I missing? I'm missing 3 classes. I'm sure one of them's quite slow. We've got emergency, super, commercial. And it's the commercial that's the slow one. Looks like we're doing emergency first. The good old vanilla GTA standard rip. I should have respawned. I bet that's just lost me the win. I bet that's just lost me the win of this race. Let's keep an eye on how much time I lost on this lap from that crash. Because it was going better than I expected to be so far up into the lead. God damn it. One mistake that was actually caused by me. I've been involved in other crashes, but nothing I could really do about those. I could be wrong, of course. Moggy in front of me now could still have great cars to go, and I would never have won anyway, but... yeah, the police interceptor that Rockstar just steadfastly refuse to give us. Just give us it with all the extra mods and stuff. Allow us to race emergency vehicles. What's wrong with you? Alright, 2 to go. My prediction wasn't correct. It was close though. Super's second last. The adder had to represent the Supers class, of course. Past the Crusader, back into the lead. But I've still got the commercial class to go with the Benson. That crash is gonna What's Moggy got left? I know. That crash is going to have to... Okay, maybe this crash has done it for me. God. I'm going to rue that crash. 100%. The crash into the wall. It was such an unforced error as well. So unnecessary. Well, it's the Benson versus whatever Moggy's got. I've had to extend as much of a gap as I could on this lap. But there's one lap to go. The Benson's not the slowest in the thing in the world, but I mean it is slow. I've got an 11.6 second gap. 13.4 seconds Gang Burrito. Oh, this might be on, you know. This might still be on. Gang Burrito's not fast. I mean, it's a lot faster than a Benson, but... What's the lap times? Because we're on cutting corners, it'll be actually, like, representative, whatever the testing times are. The Burritos are 1:17? 18? The Benson was a... Oh, I can't remember. There could be someone waiting in third in an adder as well, that's true, who's going to, like, blast past the both of us. Oh, he's going into the hairpin now. Oh, Sherbinator in the club. 7 seconds. The Benson was a 1:32. Oh my god, it's going to be close. There's one corner to go. Please, nobody take me out. Round the outside. Come on. Go. Go. Can you believe it? I actually won it. No way. I mean, I thought the crash had finished me off. I honestly thought the crash had finished me off. Let's just put it into perspective. I did have a really good starting position and I was in second place after the first lap. But I thought getting the slowest car first and then the crash at the end, I thought both of those things were enough that someone would have had a flying race and went past me, but that was an exciting finish as well, being chased down in the Benson. It's not a random all, remember. My random all victory is still waiting in the wings, but that's the first time I've won a random select race in a long time, where everybody gets the same cars by the end. So it's all fair. Everybody's had the same vehicles. And I took a win. Which doesn't happen. That doesn't happen very often. I feel like the last one was like the all-electric cars race or something, maybe, like that long ago. Because there's more skill involved and there's just faster drivers than me. Like, the faster drivers usually win these races. Because everybody gets the same cars by the end. It all ends up fair and evening out. Random all, at least you've got that randomness of the cars. But I've flipped it. I've completely flipped it. I've won the one that takes more skill. Which makes no sense. Oh, that was so close as well at the end. I can't believe how close that was. That was scary, coming around that final corner with the club behind. GG's, everybody. Thank you for all the GG's in the chat as well. I won one! Yes, look at me! Look at me winning a race! 2.5 seconds at the end. It might help that you're somewhat familiar with this track. That's true. That's true. I won on my testing track with all the classes that I've tested. I guess I had a little bit of an advantage there. So much fun to have success every once in a while. 2.5 seconds at the line is crazy though. It would have been comfortable without that crash. But the crash made it more interesting. Yes!